February 14th, 2021. This is like Woodstock. This is like Woodstock. Notice my hat says, Big Farms Native again. I'm not really saying, yo, democracy's closed, man. You ain't going to get the food product you used to eat. I'm eating some organic Tasty Bite chana masala with some naan that has eggs in it. I usually do not eat eggs because I haven't raised chickens. I don't really know if I'm for or against myself eating eggs. I don't even know if a way would put eggs in their naan. Tasty Bite's the quality of food that actually has to have an organic chain, an organic separate product line that says organic. Isn't that bad? Says a lot about the quality of the Asian Indian people. It is a song titled 2021. This is going to be a long set. Water's gonna grow. I feel the flow in my soul. The wind is blowing, waves on the shore. The wind is blowing, waves on the shore. I look at the sky and rain. To pour the wind is blowing, waves on the shore. In the sky, the sun shines bright in the sky. Big rainbow, light rose pebbles all around. I listen to the sound. The water goes to rivers. The water goes and takes the twist around like a giant snake. The river twists and the water goes. The water on the shores of those. Water in the sky. Water on the land. Water in the beach. Water on the sand. Water in the sky. Free about super knowledge. I would like to be paid money every time somebody plays one of my songs. I have to make a living as a musician somehow, and it's possible on the changing economy. Going to act like a new character. I've got to take some time to strain some nuts out of wine. How can I do that? Because it really kind of matters because of my character. Character is really me. They're still moving. I do not feel like getting a spaghetti strainer. So what I am going to do is create a strainer out of an old can. This involves a knife. Well, I think I'll use a bottle actually. Bottle, cup, can. What do I want to use? I think I'll use an Aquafina bottle. These things get melted down into small pellets and recycled, hopefully. If anybody asks me about my trash while I'm recording, use it customer, I have a business relationship with them. I do not always think people who eat meat sound good. So what I'm doing right now is making some kind of filter to filter out some gnats from my wine. Happens sometimes. I have a song called Gnats available for $1 on the www.gbdguitar.bandcamp.com webpage. I wrote the song before Diego Maradona died. I would think if he talked to me directly, I would feel lots of vibrations, probably feel like exercising some. If I ever go to South America, I'm probably going to feel like doing some leg exercises for some reason. I used to do leg exercises just as much as any other part of my body when I went to a fitness center when I was younger, and I'd use their, I don't know if they're hydraulic machines, I suppose. I used to work out all parts of my body with those, and I got involved in football. I stopped going to that place and got involved in football and high school weightlifting, and I did not feel like doing free weight squats. So I didn't work out my legs as much, but sometimes I'd work out my legs. Current YMCA I have a membership to, and I pay money for. They don't have that good of a weightlifting facility. So I'm going to see if I got these gnats out, if they were actually gnats and not just bubbles in my wine. So this is what you get when you pay money to swim easy. You get somebody that'll stop their music to try to get gnats out of wine. I do consider myself an omnivore. If I find a dead gnat, I try to eat the gnat. God, really give a shit, Chris. You gotta give a shit. Mitochondria P is a good song. Part of me just feels like, well, it's so easy. I can just eat this drunk knot. If there is one even in here, I don't even know if there's one in here. So I'm going to find a spoon. Here's a spoon. I have read about people like having spoons taken from them as trophies and things. I'm not that kind of person who'd take. I don't know. I don't eat cows usually, and I've looked into cow bone spoons. There's interesting rhythms with those things. I don't want to act like I guess, to be ignorant, be ignoring the possibility of gnats in wine. I thought I saw some moving around in there, but I don't see them. There are gnats in this room, though, from an apple. Speaking of apples, somebody took the apples from the apple tree in the house my parents paid money for in their stockbroking and bank business. Hey, gnats. National. How would you feel if, you didn't know how your mom was treated when she worked for Old National Bank? And anytime somebody said the word national, it could be about your family being abused. Well, I said something there. Not like I was always saying something. People's faces tell a story. Face like water, pixels like water. What better music than somebody giving a shit about living things? Isn't that? I don't know if I sound very much like Jerry Garcia or not. Ever talk to a native and just hear the vibrations of somebody a native of this continent? Well, I'll talk about my own experiences. Sometimes it can be easy to say, well, I am like the cows and you mistreat the cows or something. And I'm not a native of this country. I dated a native in high school. I don't know if she's still alive. Nobody really seems to give a shit around me. They eat fruit and vegetables and they shit. Do they hear their shit? There's been rainstorms that sounded like my dad. That, I remember when, I was younger, rainstorms with my dad. And, there was a rainstorm that sounded like my dad. I don't know if it was the night that I felt like pouring one of these bottles of water somewhere. But this environment around me is just so unnatural that it's like sometimes things happen to where I feel like, well, I'm driving listening to some natural rain. Why do I feel like pouring water out if there's like there's water going places? Is that a net? I found one. I saved one. What am I going to do with this net, though? It's icy outside and it's covered in water. Water is a conducer of things. I don't know. Actually, it's a conducer of electricity. And what that means, if I have a bottle of water, I have electrical current flowing through it. The electrical current will flow, if I have a bottle of water and there's electrical current flowing through it, the electrical current will flow through the water. Like maybe a lemon battery with some copper, maybe copper pennies, paper towels to hold some lemon juice for a charge. Put that through some insulated wires. You could run it through some water. The water would be a conducer. It's not a straight conductor. It changes the pace of the transfer of electricity, but it does transfer